Hey, welcome back to the Life Coach Launchpad. My name's BJ, and I'm here every week talking to you about all the online business things that, as it turns out, need to happen in order to have a successful life coaching business. I'm a business coach. I love to help life coaches make more money, get more clients, have more fun, and to do what they love to do, what they're meant to do, and that's coaching. So, let's dive right in. Today, we're asking the question, do I have to run ads? And my answer? No, you don't have to, but well, you should. And here's why. If you're already seeing enough traffic coming to your website, people looking at your offers from social posts, your long form content, other people's audiences, wherever, if you're satisfied with that number of people hearing about you, no, you don't need Facebook ads. But no matter how many people are hearing about you organically, more is better. So that's exactly what Facebook and Instagram ads do. That's what I'm talking about. When I say ads, I'm generally talking about Facebook and Instagram ads. You could also choose to do Google, LinkedIn ads, whichever is most appropriate for your business. But those ads, they bring new eyeballs onto you, onto your offers, onto your lead magnet. And the more people that see your lead magnet end up going through your email nurture sequence, the more people who go through that end up seeing the content that you email out. And eventually the number of people who see your offers. And eventually after that, the more people who buy, the more people that you have to upsell, to downsell, to sell the next thing that they need to move them along in their journey. It really comes down to two main reasons why we're running ads. Number one is to get faster feedback on your messaging, on your lead magnet, on finding the topics that interest your audience. And this is so important, especially at the beginning, because at the beginning, when you are first sending your emails out or writing social posts, you're not talking to anyone. So you're going to hear crickets. It feels a lot better getting some sort of feedback. It feels like momentum. And that feedback is utterly important information for your business, because whether we're talking about people doing the call to action, or they're just engaging with your posts, or they're writing back to your emails, that tells you what to do more of. And your lead magnet. I have had lead magnets that get literally 0 people to download them. I can offer something that I think is valuable, and I can put it out. I can run a Facebook ad to it. I can pay money to show it to people, and no one has bought it. That has happened. And that is information. That is saying do less of that, and you need to experiment to try something else. And finding the topics that your ideal clients are interested in, because you probably know how to help people, but it's really finding what gets them to stop and pay attention. It's kind of a different beast. And running a Facebook ad with a certain topic or trying different topics can tell you what to do more of. And the second reason why we're running ads is to grow faster. This is obvious that if you get more people onto your email list, more people going through your funnel, then eventually you're going to be making more sales. On that first point of getting faster feedback, there's really a lot to it. So first of all, it gets your lead magnet into the hands of more people faster. So more people are experiencing the type of work that you do. They're not just hearing your marketing. They're not just hearing about your social posts or your emails. They're not just hearing what you're talking about. They get to see what you do. Next, you're learning what topics your audience is interested in. You may help people lose weight, but there's a lot of ways of approaching that topic. So you could be talking about different types of foods. You could be talking about macros. You could be talking about late night snacking. You could be talking about the struggle of their relationship with food. All of those they're different topics. They're going to get some people to be attracted to it and other people not to be attracted to it. So you get to learn which of those topics are drawing in the people that you want to be drawing in. And that is just, you're trying out messaging. That is messaging. You're trying different things. And definitely the most important thing when you are first starting out is that by running an ad, it gives you people to talk to. Every single business owner, every single coach has started out with 0 people on their email list and 0 followers. And this gives you someone to talk to. When you feel like you're talking to someone, it feels better. It is momentum. And what having people to talk to avoids is coming to false conclusions based off of having little or no feedback. If you are not running an ad and you are just relying on organic traffic and you have a lead magnet out there and say you have the lead magnet out there for 3 months. 3 months sounds like a long time, but if only 5 people came through, only 5 people downloaded it, experienced the lead magnet, and went through your nurture sequence, that's not enough to learn if it's actually desirable or not. It's not enough people to tell you if that lead magnet is something that you want to keep or not. Now, if you're running an ad and you put $1,000 driving traffic to a lead magnet and no one shows up, well, that is a huge red flag. That is a lot of information. That is a huge response from your potential clients that they are not interested in that lead magnet. So when you are running an ad and you have people seeing your content, you are going to learn to stop the scroll. You are going to learn the messaging that resonates with your ideal clients, and you're going to do it by experimenting. You're going to change up your creative. You're going to change up your descriptions, change up your audience. Creative, when I say creative, that is the image, the video, could be a carousel. It is whatever visual representation is in the ad. And you want to try different formats, like different image versus video versus carousel. Each of those could be more attractive than another. And no one can tell you which is going to be best for your audience because you just have to learn by experimenting. And it's the same with the descriptions. No one can tell you if a short description is better than a long description or vice versa. You just have to try them out and see which one works best. And your audience, you're going to make your best guess as to how to find your ideal clients using Facebook's targeting. But in the end, you're going to have to experiment to find which one is drawing in the right audience. That are the people who you can help. You should be aware of this order of attention and you're going to learn this through your experimentation, but it's the creative that is going to stop people from scrolling. That is the very first thing that they see. People are not on Facebook to go look at ads. Sometimes I do that. I recommend that you do that too. If you're looking for ideas on what type of ads look good, go see what ads are out there. You can also use the Facebook ad library. Every ad that is running right now, you can go see. I always get there just by Googling Facebook ad library and it comes up. You can type in someone's profile name and you can see what ads they're running. But it is the creative that first grabs people's attention. And then if they find the creative interesting, then they will go look at the description. After they read the description, if it's compelling, then they will go do the call to action. So when you're looking at your metrics of your Facebook ad, you can see where along this order of attention people are getting stuck and they're not progressing to the next step. So back to the second point about why we're running Facebook ads in the first place is that we want to grow faster. To grow, that takes trust with our audience, and trust takes time. With more people on your list for more time, eventually you will get the clients that you need. There's more people on your list because you're directing people there from your Facebook ad. You're paying for those eyeballs. And people are going to be on your email list for longer because you are nurturing them. Now, if you keep more people on your list for longer, then your success is inevitable. You are going to earn that know, like, and trust factor. And lastly, how much do you need to spend? This is the elephant in the room, because I hear it all the time that people are scared to start their coaching business because they think it's going to cost too much. Because running ads is one part of the cost of starting a business. So how much should you spend? And I have to give you the business school answer is that it depends. It depends on your goals. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to remember that the more money that you put into ads, the more faster you learn. The more money that you put into ads, the faster you grow. So if you are constrained on a budget, literally you can start with $1 a day and you will be learning. If you start with $1 a day, you will be growing. I mean, think about the alternative, that if you have 0 ads, $0 a day, and you are just relying on your organic traffic. And also, running ads is a skill. You are building a skill in yourself that is going to pay out for as long as you're running your business. So use Facebook and Instagram ad spend as gasoline. You got to fuel the fire. By investing in ads, you're learning faster, you're growing faster. So should you be spending money on ads? My answer is yes, at least a little. That's all I have for today. If you're looking for help with your Facebook ads, I can help. You can set up a free mini session on my website, bjbutler.com. I can teach you how to set up the ads, or I can actually run them for you also. I'll talk to you next week.